Hi, my name's Colin Selby, starting pitcher for the Pittsburg Pirates, and these are my superstitions. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I don't really have like these long, like you see some of these pitchers do these hour-long warm-ups before a game. I usually wear the same three quarters shirt every time I pitch, whether I'm getting off a mound in for a bullpen or in a game. But it's not like a specific three quarters. Like I could wear a different one next year. Like it won't bother me at all. Maybe the only other one would be I never step on the line when I come on or off the field. I don't really know where that started. I guess just as the more I watch baseball growing up, the more I realize like you shouldn't do it. Kind of like eating a Kit Kat bar but not breaking it in half kind of thing. It's just weird. So probably like the when I started watching baseball and I saw other pitchers jumping over the line, like I started doing that as well. I think for me, when I was probably I started probably being a pitcher when I was probably 12. Like I started taking it kind of seriously. I got a pitching coach, stuff like that, and I was always seeing these guys wearing sleeves. Even in college, our coach had a rule where we weren't allowed to go out to the field unless we had sleeves on when it was under 60 degrees or whatever it was. So I always wore sleeves in some way. I always would prefer three-quarter sleeves over long sleeves. I just feel kind of restricted when I do have long sleeves on. But at first, when I was like 12, it was kind of like the style. There was some swag. That's what I would wear. But now it's just kind of like I feel naked if I don't have it on. But like if I have everyday routine, like um, in between the bullpen and the game, I'll just wear a short sleeve shirt. Like it doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, that's probably where it started, was when I was kind of like 12, 14. And then I've pretty much been wearing it every time I get off a mound since then. Yeah, I mean, when it's like, if it's so in, I played college at Randolph-Macon near Richmond. So we played in February when it was like 30 something degrees. So I'd wear long sleeves then. But yeah, in the summertime last year, I wore three quarters no matter how hot it was. Yeah, so I have a few different three-quarter shirts, probably like three or four that are all black. Um, this past year, I wore the same one, same exact one the Pirates gave us. It was a long sleeve, kind of fitted shirt, and I just cut it so it was three quarters. And I used that all year. But I could have easily used a different shirt. Like if I forgot or something, it wasn't the end of the world. Um, so I think I don't know. I guess it just I have the multiple pairs, but I only choose to wear one. But like in my locker, I'll have like two or three. Probably nobody specific. Um, I was just kind of watching. You'd always see guys hop over, and you're wondering why they're hopping over. And then the more you learn about baseball, the more it's like stepping on a crack, break your mother's back kind of thing. So it's you just don't want to do it. Nor do I want to find out if it's true or not. So I just jump over it every time. That's just how it's always been. Maybe not the lines really. Um, just because when we were younger, it was you don't really think about it at all. The three quarters, I just feel naked. Like I said, I just feel naked when I don't have it on. I just have short sleeve shirt on. It just doesn't like I feel like I need something covering my elbow. Like for example, this past throwing program when I'm working back up from Tommy John, I was wearing a long sleeve. I was actually wearing this shirt right here, and when I have it all the way down on my wrist, it just feels weird, like it's getting in the way. So I'd always have to pull it up and stuff like that. It's kind of another reason why I don't like long sleeves. It just I feel like I can't move in it. From a game day standpoint, we always used to come in around a little later, so we'd go to the field at if I wasn't pitching, I'd have to go to the field at like 2, and we play a game at 7. So starting pitcher usually gets there around 4-ish, because that's when we're kind of hitting BP. So like he doesn't want to stand out there the whole time. Um, So I'd come in at 4, make sure I get up around 9 or 10, depending on how late we were up the day before, whether it was a road trip or we were already in town for a home game. Make sure I eat breakfast, and then I just play video games, just be normal, just try and keep my mind off the game, because I don't really get nervous for games. It's more of I get nervous when I can't control it. So like watching sporting events, watching my favorite teams play, I get nervous because I can't control it. But usually for the games, I rarely get nervous. Whether maybe it's like the first game of the season, I'll get a little something in my stomach. But so I'll play video games for a little bit, and then I'll usually get food on the way to the field, eat, play music, they watch people play ping pong or something, and then probably like an hour and a half before like 7 o'clock, the first pitch, I'd start moving around, getting dressed. I'd heat my shoulder, elbow, and then just like get my arm stretched out and my legs stretched out by the trainer. But I didn't really have like a routine. It was kind of just how I felt that day was kind of what I did moving forward. Like for example, other times I'd go do contrast, so switching between the ice bath and the hot tub 3 times if my legs didn't feel good or something. But it wasn't really like a specific thing every time. It was just kind of doing what I need to do. But yeah, it wasn't when I go out on the field ready to throw, I'm pretty much loose because I did the stretching and all that from the trainer. So just kind of do what I need to do at the certain time. No, I don't think so. I remember my pitching coach this year made a comment about this is the only time I've ever heard somebody comment about anything I've ever done. It's so I'll throw my bullpen like probably 50 to 70%. Like definitely don't like blow it out because I'm trying to pitch later in the week, but he'll watch me throw during the week leading up to the start, and it's just like he turned to one of my teammates and was like, I don't know how he does it, but I'm not going to mess with anything he's doing, because I had a pretty good year last year, so he didn't want to like mess with anything that I was doing, get in my head. But other than that, nobody's really commented on it. It's kind of, I feel like if you step on the line, that's weird. Like I don't know a lot of guys that step on it on purpose, at least. Thank you for watching Very Superstitious. This is Colin. You can follow me at Selby11 on Instagram. Stay tuned to ESQ for more episodes.